MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dakota Hudson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Carpenter is there. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Chopper to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find it.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
So here's Eduardo Escobar batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Marte over at second. Peralta on at first with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Peralta going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, number 13 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Colton Wong now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, catching time.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Second inning coming up, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. So striding forward now, Christian Walker. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Now here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
So digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in, Yadier Molina. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back onto the grass hill and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 5 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped up. Walker just to the right of the mound, and that retires the side. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. In there, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Ahmed takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores, and the deficit is down to only one now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cards lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dakota Hudson.
The pitcher, number 43.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Walker is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. This is lifted out to left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now in the box, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bader moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A bouncer up the middle. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Hit on the ground out to short. Med fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 43.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Marquez.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. In the air out toward right field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the D-backs 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
So stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Number 1, Domingo Leyva.
This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Corbin Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here it comes. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Tyler O'Neill will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Hit in the air to right field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Helsley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hot shot to third. Carpenter is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-2 Arizona. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Grounded to third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Tommy Edman will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Cardinals. Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
A great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out doubler. Well, baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cardinals 2. Tommy Edman will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number 19.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. The windup and the 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter number 50, second baseman,
So a big spot here, and stepping in Ildemaro Vargas. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
number 25.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In there, strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-2. Andrew Chafin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. First, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Now batting, Lane Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Corbin Martin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Chafin hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.